Hanneman giving Harvey Eliot a bit of a cuddle there.
Young player, young English player.
As well. Look at that. Well done, mate. Well done.
You know what? When you get a young player who's been waiting for their chance, he's a talent everyone's talked about for a long time. He's a young English player. You want to get moments and opportunities in football, and you get one like this, and he comes and takes it with both hands.
Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Darwin Núñez does really well. Puts it onto Harvey's left foot, and where Alisson Becker was outstanding, Donnarumma just wasn't up to it, and he couldn't get a shot past. Couldn't save Harvey's shot.
Yeah, good old Harvey. Let's hear from him now. He's with Jules.
Harvey, I can see just from the smile on your face. Wow, what an end to that game. How have you done that?
It's full credit to the team, to be honest. You can see they become a little bit tired towards the end. Speaking about PSG, and that was due to the team's work rate. They were creating many chances, PSG, but obviously thanks to this man and the defence, it was a very solid game defensively, I thought. It's just down to me to put the opportunity away and thankfully winning.
Alisson, you haven't faced many teams this season that have had that many shots at your goal. Was that your best personal performance of the season?
Yeah, probably of my life, I think. so far, hopefully. No, the manager was telling us how hard it would be to play against PSG, how good they are with the ball. We have to be ready to suffer. So when you see the clips as well from the opponent, you know what is coming, so much quality on their side. But we as well, we work hard. Yeah, we gave away so many chances, but always with the player on the ball. Not so many times, some of them with a 1v1, but the biggest part of the chase is always having someone to make the player who is having the chance have to think a little bit more. So it makes my job easier. All the efforts the team puts in, and at the end, like Harvey coming in and scoring the goal, it's unbelievable. A great story for us, a great night.
How would you describe his performance?
I got no words, to be honest. I mean, this guy, he's unbelievable. The best in the world, and each and every game he shows it. Keeps us in so many games. And then, like tonight, it's my opportunity to repay this man. Without him, I don't know where we'd be. Hopefully he can keep putting them in, and hopefully we can keep finishing chances. But it was a great team performance.
Was this the best team you've faced this season?
I think it's a really good team. We have still more time to come. Hopefully we can keep the result for the second game, and we can play a better game. We know that we have to improve for the game at home. And if we go through, we're going to play other teams that are really tough as well. But yeah, we have to recognize so much quality on the PSG team. With the ball, having possession, creating chances. Yeah, it was a tough night for us, but with a happy end.
Well done, guys. Enjoy it.
Very much. Thank you.
Is what counts, which means that they have this slender lead here in this first leg.
The goal scorer's doing a warm down, the poor thing. They've sent him back out to do a warm down. He should be sitting in a bath with a big cigar at the moment.
Shouldn't he just?
Yeah, he's out with
That's professionalism, professionalism of the highest order.
Absolutely. Do you know, it's really funny because for a lot of this game, I think we all thought that we'd be stood here talking about how PSG scored, maybe didn't score, how Liverpool held on. But this is what we see. It's the best teams. They are always in it. And this is exactly what we saw from Liverpool, because they survived wave after wave after wave and then some of attacks from this PSG side, which should have scored. They could have been 2 or 3-0 and out of sight in the first half.
We forget the first half where they absolutely give us a masterclass, really, and they should have scored. It was down to their own failings, really. That's what it was. Second half was different. A lot of shots from outside the box, but the goalkeeper was outstanding. See, any other day you'd think PSG would do enough to score a couple of goals today, but Liverpool were incredibly resilient. I can't wait for the manager to come out to see what he said to them at half-time, because they were much better in the second half. The pitch got slightly stretched, didn't it, the game, and Liverpool started to break, but defensively they were excellent. And you keep going back to the man in yellow, the number one stopper. He was superb tonight, and he kept them in the game and got them the result, didn't he?
This Liverpool team seemed to me that they're a team that don't have to be at their best to win games, though. That's the thing, and that's scary for other teams. They don't have to be at their best. They find a way. They're resilient. They roll their sleeves up. They don't mind using a bit of luck, and they find someone like Becker on a day where who's going to be a hero? No one's mentioning him before the game. And all of a sudden, he steps up and becomes that absolute hero in this team. But you've got to find different ways to win football games. You can't always be Mo Salah, and it can't always be pretty. Sometimes you've got to be ugly at times. And today, they're coming out of here, and I know they're walking out and going, "Do you know what? Got away with that one." But you'll take that.
And what a goal to win it.
Yeah.
A big long ball from the goalkeeper. I mean, a 50, 60, 70-yard ball. Darwin Núñez does what he does best. Is aggressive up against Marquinhos and passes to this fella. Comes onto the pitch to Mo Salah, a dejected Mo Salah who didn't have his greatest night. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Every player who comes off for the substitutes bench, the manager says, go and make an impact. And they all did yet again. Harvey Elliott drifts wide, and you see as the play goes on, in 30 seconds he doesn't realise he's going to be the match winner.
But that's what it's about. Endo came on,
Brilliant.
had moments, done really, really well.
Curtis
Jones came on, kept the ball, took relief pressure at times. And obviously, Núñez comes on, plays a part in the goal. And then obviously, Harvey Elliott scores. But I think Núñez came on and he gives them that little bit of rough and ready. Yes, he's not clean in all aspects of his game. Point of reference, where like here.
Look, he's clever there, Reece, keeping himself on side.
Yep. And Marquinhos cleaned up every single ball in that first and second half until this point. And then there you go, clinical.
Two subs combined. What do you think about the goalkeeper, Reece?
I think he can do better.
Yeah.
I think it's not in the corner. He gets his hand on it. His hand isn't strong enough. And we're talking about a goalkeeper at the other end. His hand was super strong today.
Yeah, this is the angle. It's not in the corner. He doesn't whip it right round. Look, Donnarumma's a big goalkeeper. Is he just slow to get down? If that was Alisson, that'd be saved. That'd be round the corner. I think wonderful finish.
He'll be disappointed, I think, watching that after Donnarumma.
You have to be.
He certainly will, because before that he had a decent game, and I mean they didn't have a chance otherwise. But look at this. This is at half time, by the way. Rio and I were getting ready to do a chat, and Macca was off talking to Harvey.
Yeah,
what did you say?
You know what you're saying there? Just put it in the
said, so when you get your chance, open your body up and whip it round the corner. I said, I'll give you a cuddle after the end of the game when you get the winner.
And you know what? All of it came true.
All of it came true, everybody.
Who would have thought, God, I tell you what, Mystic Meg or what?
But I'm thrilled to bits for him, absolutely thrilled to bits. He's a lovely kid, and he's deserved his moment in the sun, because he's had injuries this year where a lot of players have come on, the Curtis Jones, the Conor Bradleys, and got a lot of acclaim. This is his night. Of course Alisson Becker will get all the glory, but it's a wonderful moment for Harvey Elliott. I'm thrilled.
It is. The poor thing's still out there as well, warming down as well.
I don't know if it's poor thing. They're singing his name over in that corner, so I don't know if he's calling him a poor thing.
They told him to go in 10 minutes ago. He's
he still wants to stay out.
Well,
someone who has gone in is Alisson, and rightly so. You needed a solid performance from a goalkeeper tonight because of the attack PSG provided. Every single moment in that first half, you had to be on red alert.
Yeah, I mean, he is
and
an
in the second half
goalkeeper,
as well.
isn't he? We know that. We've always known it. But he's never been worked as hard as he was tonight. And he stood up to everything that was thrown. I mean, that's a beautiful save, low, down, agile. He's a big goalkeeper as well, but everything he punched, everything he stopped, it was cannons away from goal. I mean, and then the second half carried on. There was a lot more shots like this, but equally outstanding. This was the one I really liked, because it was a bit like some of the goals from last night at Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. He cuts in onto his right foot. This one here, and whips it round a number of bodies, and he can't see it. And this is the angle there, isn't it? Look at this.
It's a ridiculous save. It's the most saves he's ever made in a game for Liverpool. And what's the great thing about it? He made all of them saves and moments in this game that many of them were very difficult. He made them look so easy. And that's a sign of a top-class goalkeeper. He's not about thrills and making like outrageous moments in games. He does what needs to be done at the right times, and he puts points on the board for his team.
Yeah, pure efficiency, isn't it? He just does it without any. And you know, the Salahs, the Diaz's, the ones who score the goals get all the glory. But Liverpool gave the ball away a lot tonight, and the 1-0 and his performance and Harvey Elliott's goal has masked the performance of Liverpool tonight, because they give the ball away a fair bit. But I mean, to get over the line here on a night like this, I mean, they're still dangerous at Anfield because they've got really, really good players. And they surprised me how good they were tonight, PSG. Very impressed with them.
I will not be surprised in within the next 2 or 3 years, if they go out this in the next tie, that this club will win this Champions League. If they keep this nucleus of players together and the manager and growing it the way they are, they're going to be a threat.
Okay, at half-time, it is goalless here at the Parc des Princes. I think we're all wondering how.
Somehow, I mean, Liverpool are living on the edge, aren't they? They are living very dangerously. If you want a warning, you've had 45 minutes of it. They have to improve. Here's the goal that was disallowed, Kvaratskhelia, and you see, I mean, talk about fortune. You get away with one. He is offside, only by a little bit, but Liverpool stay off the ball. Gravenberch has to go and close him down. You cannot allow him. Look, that's how close it was. So you think to yourselves, right, come on, we need to play forward, we need to move forward. Liverpool kept on going backwards. This is the weirdest chance ever. Virgil van Dijk just vacates Dembele.
Yeah.
Tries to play him offside, Reed, doesn't he?
Yeah, but then they have to thank Szoboszlai and the goalkeeper. They made one great save and one great block. He's been huge from Alisson. I mean, this Liverpool team, they're lucky not to be 2 or 3-0 down with 10 men.
I mean, the goalkeeper's been magnificent, hasn't he?
Tremendous. I mean, this is brilliant. Again, he's been a thorn in this Liverpool side in the first 45 minutes. He's proved he's to be worth every single penny of that 70 million that they paid Napoli. I mean, at this level,
Arne Slot's going to have to earn his money now, isn't he? Because they have to liven up. They kept on going backwards with the ball, Liverpool. Safe pass. You can't do that at PSG because they're moving forward constantly. If you start going backwards, they're going to just keep on going. They've got pace all over the pitch and energy, so they need a big reboot and start again.
Yeah. And they've been brave. They play the ball forward here. It's a direct ball straight over the top.
I can't believe
Rio is. I can't believe how lucky Liverpool are here. How VAR have not picked this up. If you barge shoulder to shoulder, I get it. He's barging basically in the middle of the 2 numbers on his back between his shoulder blades.
Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. I mean, he was fortunate because the referee has already given the decision, and that's what swayed it. Was it a clear and obvious error? Referee's given it. They think not, but he's very fortunate. He does that a couple of times, Canate, and he got away with one big time this evening.
Yeah.